All right. It looks like exactly on the nose, my friends. What's up, nerds and nerdettes and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixel Presents Legendary Gaming. And tonight, this is indeed some legendary tabletop adventuring that we are about to embark upon. For the very first time, may I add, you and me together the very first time. So I've looked at the rules a couple of times, and Wes Woodbury, the creator of the game, over Fundamental Games, had a very good solo playthrough. Better than I could do, but I'm doing one anyway because I am so excited. I'm so excited for Legends of Novus. So his original game, you may remember we did a bunch of playthroughs and we loved the hell out of the first game we got from him last year, Duel of the Dragons. And at the time, he told us he was working on something big. And then he dropped this on Kickstart and wow, it did good. So as of right now, as of the filming today, this is not out yet. It has not made it into the backer's hands. Wes did show me a nice picture that they finalized boards. Everything is coming together. So it looks like it's going to be coming sooner than later, which is very cool. So we have the game set up, and yeah, it did. It took me like 5 minutes to set up this whole thing. Really did. It took me very little time, and that's good. Now this game is supposed to play 30 to 60 minutes. Wow, for a fantasy tabletop adventure game, that's pretty good. It plays 1 to 5 players. I'm not sure of the ages. My guess is at least 12 and up. I would say this game is good for 12 and up from everything I've read through it. If I change my mind by the end of this game, I will point that out. So this game, I'm going to be having to move the camera around a little bit because although the board is small, I like that. This is boards tend to be a little bit larger than this, also a little bit more rectangular. So the board itself is not taking up a huge footprint on the table, but there are other things that are taking up. I'll show you in a moment when I move it the way I have it set up, but there are these cool character folders to keep track of your character and all their gear and everything. So I got that set up on the side for my wizard I'm using, and I hope she rocks things out tonight for me. And there is also this location guide. Like if we get to the ridges of Kendar, then we will read what that says. I'm sure you just did. I didn't. Just because the angle I was at. Combat-wise, this uses the 10. I have 2 here. I have a third on the side, ready just in case. Because there was a couple of times I noticed in Wes's playthrough he needed 3 10-sided dice. So I have a third one on the side ready to go. So the character I have picked, let me move this over. So there's going to be some moving of the camera in this one. So I am using Davra. She is the Wizard of Asa. Now, I'm not going to get into a lot of it right now, so we can get into the game, but magic is new to this world. I'm sorry, I should show you the rest of this. So I have her class card right here. And her card right here. So according to her class card wizard, when I draw the first adventure card in a turn, I may choose to discard it, then draw another one. Now this little symbol here is experience, so gain 1 experience when I successfully flee from a battle. Spellcasting, once per turn I may do one of the following. I can gain +1 to my movement for that turn, gain +2 to my combat for that turn, or gain +3 for escape on that turn. And I gain experience for escaping. On the right-hand side, the top symbol is the wizard symbol. And the bottom one is my starting combat bonus, which is 0. So I have that set up on 0. Now, according to the rules, for a faster game, it suggests starting on 5 experience. So that's what I'm going to do since this is the very first game and I'm learning it just as you are. Now, the rest of this is where you're going to put certain cards. You can have up to 3 skills. And then the physical items, you could say 2 items and then a head item, 2 hands and a body item, 2 items and a feet item. So that is the character folio and the character that I have chosen for the game. That sound of dice you're hearing is, I'm using that as sort of a sandbag for my camera stand. Like that. So this is a stack of monsters. Quest monsters. When I get to certain areas, I'll have the opportunity to take them on in combat. Actually, this is kind of like my main foe, according to her story, right here. Juragan, the jungle worm. I'm going to keep him on the top. So if you go to these areas, you're going to get a chance to encounter these boss monsters, so to speak. I start with 10 coin. So I got 2 5s. And I have 2 of these out, 1 for each side. This shows you how you can change gold into experience, as well as your combat bonus depend on your experience. So if I get up to 11 experience, 11 to 15, I'll have a +3 on my combat. And on the back side, there's a little cheat sheet. Turns with all the turns that you do and everything that's involved in that. So I got that right down here on the side. There's a stack of animal allies. There's one special one, and I think you have to be specifically told that you can grab it. And the rest of them are all what they call basic animal ally, which will grant us a 2 bonus in combat. That's all the same. Doesn't necessarily have to be a wolf. Really, it says basic animal ally, so you can pretend it's anything. Now, all of the components you're seeing here, this is a prototype. That's what all of this is. This is not the final version. This is not the final version of the art. This is not the final version of the cut, the way the cards are going to be cut. So if you notice some of the cards are off center cut, don't worry. This is just a prototype. This is one of the latest prototypes for the game, but please keep in mind that this is not the final version. I guess the last thing to tell you, so there's going to be encounter cards, there's adventure cards, and there's reward cards that will be happening during the game. There is a special die that I'll be rolling when I move. That'll help me adventure, help me know what's going on. Maybe it's a very easy trip and I can get some extra movement from it, or maybe there'll be an encounter or an adventure. That's how you're going to be encountering things. So I have to build up my power. I need to get some skills. I need to get some items. Hopefully, if I get to 10 experience points, I'll be able to take an advanced class. And I already have one picked out. The Time Thaumaturgist. I really like the way that looks. I'm not going to go over that now. I might not even get to 10. Might not even. So I'm looking to gain points. Is what I'm looking to do. Because that is going to determine my level of success in the game. And there's a total of 25 turns. And if I don't succeed within 25 turns, I'm going to lose the game. So here in the solo rules, you'll see that if I can, I need to defeat 3 quest creatures and complete at least 1 quest adventure within a specific amount of turns. So if I do it within 15 turns, I'm a Legend of Novus. Within 20, I'm a Hero of Novus. Within 25, I'm a Champion of Novus. And if the game exceeds 25, I have lost the game. Whew. Okay, so that's what I have to do. Defeat these creatures. At some point, I would like to start with the one that's in my character's backstory. They all have backstories. They're really kind of cool and help you get into character and help you get into the game. I guess that's it. So yeah, I'm going to be learning the game just as you. I've read through it, and I think I'm ready to try this. So now it starts. There are 3 phases in the game. There's the preparation phase, the adventure phase, and the end phase, the recovery phase. The recovery phase. So starting with the preparation phase. Oh, you know what? First of all, I have to shuffle. There is so. Okay, I like to do that. Now I separated these cards, and I did a light shuffle. So let me do another one. Actually, I shouldn't shuffle them yet. Actually, because see, I almost forgot. There are certain cards I have to remove. Playing the solo game. Stolen stories, pilfer, back alley deal, stolen rewards, and experience of war. So we find these cards and remove them from the adventure deck. The adventure deck. Oh man, there's like interesting things here. So I'm looking for stolen goods. I'm looking for pilfer. Back alley deal. Okay. Pilfer. Get that out of there. Okay. This is a lot of cool things. Ancient coins. You get quest cards are in here. Curses. Remove curse. That's always good. Stolen stories. That's out. So the first 2, stolen stories and pilfer. We have a back alley deal and stolen rewards and experience of war. Back alley deal, experience of war. So stolen rewards. I find stolen rewards in here. The very last card, or did I miss it? Of course I missed it. Of course I did. Stolen stories. Yeah, stolen rewards. That's the one I have to find. I'm going to go through this one more time. If I don't find it on this one, then I'll just play through the game, and if it comes up on a drawer, I will set it aside and redraw. Oh, a double encounter. Great. Curse of the Crew. I'm not really reading these. I'm just looking at the titles. I don't want to give anything away. Cool. Treasure. Stolen reward. All right. There it is. Okay. Okay. Let me finish doing another shuffle. Like I said, mixed them up, and then I did a soft shuffle. I'll do another one right now on camera, so you know nothing is set up. The adventure cards, which I just went through to get rid of those. Whoa! These sometimes new cards are a little hard to shuffle. These are not. These are very they do not want to stay together. And now the encounter cards. Animal allies over here I don't have to shuffle. And the quest monsters I don't have to shuffle. Okay, that's it. So yeah, now I am officially ready to finally start. 15 minutes in. Just because I forgot to do that and I wanted to explain a little bit of the game to everyone. Of course, you would have been playing for about 10 minutes already, because the setup time was about 5. All right. Well, let me sit down for this. So, first thing I'm going to want to do with the preparation phase is play any number of reward cards. I didn't see anything about starting with any reward cards in the setup. I'll double check. Each player is given a board, a card, basic class. No, I don't see anything about starting with, so nothing to do there. Play 1 adventure event card. I don't have one to play. Again, triple checking the set up the game. No, don't see anything about that for a starting hand or anything. So purchase one adventure card or one reward card for 25 gold pieces. Place it in your hand. I don't even have that kind of money. I'm dead broke with 2 gold pieces. So that brings us to the adventure phase. We are going to either choose to travel or explore. We get rid of these. Set them off aside since we don't need them. I'd like to get to a Sa, actually. Because going to places where you're from, you can get bonuses. Oh, it's all the way over here. All right, so I'm going to travel. So I can move up to 2 spaces on the marker. But with my spell casting... No, I'm gonna use my spell casting for +3 escape. I want to run away from my first battle. Yeah, I don't have a lot right now, so that's it. So I'm going to cast order to gain the effect of +3 on escape. So I'll move 2 spaces from Vast City to this node to the flooded plains. So now I get to roll this die. It's a little hard to see, but that's the reward symbol. So that means I draw a reward card. Chainmail armor. I don't think I can wear this. You gain an additional +1 combat against monstrosity creatures. Well, this goes to my hand, so I'm going to put this over here. Leave that there for now. I can always sell it for what it's worth, which is 10 gold. Now, roll the die, complete the action, and follow the location guide if applicable. So I am in the flooded plains. So let's come over here and take a look at the location guide. Flooded plains. Here we go. The flooded plains. Travel. If you would pass through the flooded plains while traveling, you must stop at the flooded plains. Ignore this effect if you have the flying ability. Well, I happen to stop there anyway. So, nothing major for my first location. Now I'm moving over to phase 3, the recovery phase. Play any number of reward cards. I don't think a wizard would be able to use the armor, but I also thought that there was symbols on some of the cards to let you know what classes, just like with the advanced class. But there is no warrior symbol. There's no warrior symbol on that. Okay, reward deck. So the red banner, which is what it has. All right. That's regular equipment. These rewards have red banner inside are non-magical. Their types of equipment are listed below. So armor, these items which help protect your character from attacks of creatures, which is why most of them increase your combat value as per the combat icon. Some armor items will be classified as heavy. This is a restriction that you will see on some classes cards. Some classes have other armor restrictions that you must follow. There's no class restriction on this wizard card. There's no class restriction on it. So I guess I can wear the light armor, because that's what it says it's counted as, light armor. So I'll put that in my body. And that will raise my combat by 2, taking it from 0. Oh, 0. That should be a 1, right? Okay, it was 0, 1, 2. Now I can play one adventure event card I don't have. I can sell rewards. If I'm in a city, I don't have anything to sell. Exchange gold piece for XP. I think I'd rather hold on to my measly 10. I'm not even anywhere near 50. Change to advanced class. I'm not at enough XP yet. Discard down to 5. 5 cards if you have more. All right, so the preparation phase. Play any number of reward cards. It's funny that the last phase of the game, the first thing you can do is play any number of reward cards. And then the first part of the first phase is play any number of reward cards. Play one adventure card, purchase one adventure card. So back to the travel phase. Travel up to 2. That'll get me to the node. 1, 2. The jungles of Wakan. That's an area. Let me see if there's the jungles of Wakan in here. I think anything with a name should be in the location guide, whether it's a city or not. FG. Jungles of Wakan. Right over here. Quest battle. Choose a card from the reward discard pile and place it into your hand. Juragan must be destroyed to explore here. I am nowhere near ready to fight Juragan, the guy that's the bad guy that's on my cards story. So I am not gonna try to take this guy. I can't explore being here next turn. That's fine. I can live without that for the moment. But I do have to roll the travel die. And once again, that is reward. Potion of Strength. This counts as an item. It'll give me a +5 combat. I can sell it for 5. Gain +5 combat for the turn. If you win a single round of battle this turn, you win the entire battle. Destroy after 1 use. All right, that is in my hand until the recovery phase, because that's going right into my item slot. And that is where I'm at, my recovery phase. So I'll play this right into an item slot. And there's nothing else to do. No money to exchange. Well, I'm not in a city anyway. So moving on to the preparation phase. Again, there's really nothing for me to do. I don't have any reward cards in hand or adventure cards. Adventure event cards. I don't have enough money to purchase anything. You can purchase one adventure card or one reward card for 25 gold pieces and place it into your hand. I don't have anything for that. So let's do some more travel. I only need one of the 2 to get me into a Sa. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's an encounter. 2 crossed swords. That is an encounter card from all the way up here. An alluring devil. This is a demon. 2 experience. It has a 6 combat. Victory +1. Oh, and I forgot to say what I cast. It says cast once per turn. Doesn't say when, so I'll cast it right now for the +3 escape. Seduction. If you roll a 5 or less, immediately end the battle and discard a card from your hand. This is not a defeat, so I don't lose the 2. That's printed right there. Okay, so first thing I got to do, I believe escape is before combat starts. Let me double check that. Make sure I remember correctly. Escaping. Orc has a special ability. Okay, so special abilities looks like have to be dealt with before escape attempts. Because in the battle example, where the fighter is battling an orc, it says that the fighter can choose to escape. First, it says the orc has a special ability. These are always resolved before deciding to escape. And then it's the escape attempts. So I'm going to have to do this first. And I don't have any bonuses that I could possibly get. So if I roll 5 or less, so I need 6 or better. Come on, 6 or better. It's not 6 or better. So I have to discard something from my hand. I have nothing in my hand. And end the battle. So the battle is over. The encounter is over. Now I will get to see what's going on in Asa. As if I remember correctly, the towns that you are from can give your class a bonus or something. So let's see. No, okay, let me fold this. It's the bottom corner right here. The first time you visit this location, if you are a wizard class, you gain +2 experience and draw 1 reward card. Yay! Because I am a wizard. 2 experience and 1. 2 experience and 1 reward card. As my experience is now gone from 5 to 7. We're 3 points away from becoming an advanced class. And a reward card. Leather bracers. Equipment. You may have 1 additional hand equipment. So you can still hold something in your hand, but they take up 1 of the hand slots. There's no restrictions on that. So I'll bring that. Well, that goes in my hand. Sorry. Jumped the gun. And I put it in my slot, and I should not have done that. My second reward card. Oh, wait a second. Did I read that right? No, I did not. It's 1 reward card and 2 experience. All right, so that was it. But now it is the recovery phase. So that means I'm going to get to take these, put it right in my hand. It's another 1. My combat, raising that up to 3. Not bad for a wizard. Not bad at all. Now, let's see if we can get some adventures in. With some more encounters. So, recovery phase. I don't have enough money for anything. I don't have enough experience for anything. So back to preparation phase. Phase 1. I don't have any other cards to put in my hand. I just did that in the recovery phase. Don't have any adventure event cards. Don't have enough money to purchase anything. So let's go. Now, where do we want to go? Jungles of Wakan, Ark Island. Ark Island. Yeah, okay, let's move 2 from the node over here to Ark Island. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course, right up at the top. Oh, let's roll the die first. Aha! Another encounter. The crossed swords of encounter ship. Encounter ship? I don't know. All right, let's put this on the side here and think. Ooh. A shadow demon. It's worth 4 experience, has 9 combat. Shadow Smoke. Add your XP to the roll. If the result is less than 15, you do not gain your XP bonus this combat. Oh. That's right, my XP bonus is 7, so I'm technically at a +2. Should keep track of that too. So it's 3, 4, 5. If I fail this roll, I'm not going to get that. So my XP is 7. So I need, what, 8 or better? 3 again! So I don't get my bonus. So my combat bonus is going to be 3. But I'm casting Escape. Give me a +3 on my roll. Escape, you need 6 or better. So I now need a 3 or better. Now I get a 9, not the 3. I could have reversed that. I would have been happy. But I do get to escape. So I gain 1 experience for escaping the battle. And this encounter, I'm going to discard. This has the wizard ability to gain 1 experience when you successfully run from a battle there. Not as cool as getting the 4 experience, but I was not prepared for that fight. It would have been at a -2. I wasn't digging that. But now I am over at Ark Island. Kind of feeling I would have liked it better than instead of a book, these are cards. Anyway, Ark Island. Encounters cannot be played on Ark Island. Well, I know that now, huh? So that encounter could not have happened, so I did not gain that experience. Maybe I should have read this first. If you draw an encounter card while on or traveling through Ark Island, instead draw another card from the adventure deck, then place the encounter on top of the deck. Oh, so place the encounter back on the top of the deck, and I will instead draw an adventure card. Oh, large treasure! This card may be redeemed for 25 gold at the beginning of your phase of your turn. That it will be, my friends. 25, that'll be good. Let me get that ready. Okay. Now my recovery phase. Play a reward card. So I'll play that reward card. I'll get my 25. Remember, these are not the final components of the game. Remember that, please. This is all a prototype that you're seeing here. And that's all. Anything I can do. Well, I do have money now, but I have nothing to sell. So I have 30 gold pieces. So it's still not even enough to exchange. Still 20 short just to get 1 extra XP. And if I'm going to spend it on anything, I really kind of want to wait till I have maybe 150 and get the 5 because it's a better deal. 50 for 1. If you do that twice and spend 100, but break it up into 250s, you get 2. But if you spend 100 in one lump, you get 3. If you spend 150 in one lump, you get 5. So I'd rather wait. So there's nothing else in the recovery phase then to do. I don't have cards to discard down to 5 with. So to the preparation phase, nothing to buy, no cards in hand. Adventure phase. Let's see, I'm going to get to... Oh, well, I'm not going to do that now, but when you draw your first adventure card as a wizard, you may choose to discard it and draw another card. But I like that 25. But where do I want to go? I've already been to the flooded plains. But up there, the tropics of Dalmata. 1, 2. Let's take a roll on the travel die. And that is reward again. I'm liking this die. Ooh, an enchanted helmet. When a creature requires you to roll a d10, gain +2 to that roll. This is considered light armor. Adds a +2. All right. Now, let's take a look at the tropics. Let's take a look at the tropics. PQRS, next page. The Tropics of Dalmata. Keep going to a lot of places that are in the top corner. If you have not defeated a Reptisaur this game, Battle 1. Use the special Reptisaur card. If you have defeated a Reptisaur this game, you may explore this location normally. Reptisaur. Reptisaur. That's not one of these. There's no Reptisaur in here. There's no Reptisaur in here. Would that be an adventure, maybe? I'll take a look and shuffle again. Shuffle these up again. Reptisaur. Reptisaur. Sounds like a dinosaur, huh? Sounds like a reptilian dinosaur. As opposed to all the amoebic dinosaurs. It also sounds like it'd be like a quest. Not having any luck here in the adventure deck. Adventure Quest for Evil. No, did not see it there. So it must be in the encounter deck. It's right in the very bottom. Don't even got to reshuffle anything. Okay, so the Reptisaur. Wow, an 11. Hachi Machi. There's 2 XP if I lose to this thing. I'll gain 2 reward cards as victory, along with the 4 XP that I'll get. Multiples. You must battle Reptisaur for 3 rounds. If you win 2 of the rounds, you win the battle. Otherwise, you suffer a defeat. Okay. So, and I also remember from Wes's playthrough that each of the battles I will get a chance to try and escape. My escape is pretty good since I just cast my spell. +3. I got a 10. You got a +2 on combat. My combat right now is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, not bad. I wish it was a little closer, though. But no, so I escape. The encounter. Gain 1 experience at 8. Don't get my next combat bonus until 11. Yeah, didn't like the Reptisaur. Now, no rewards, no preparation. So I'm going to move 2. And go up here to Nost. Nost. And that's another reward card. I do love this die, Wes. A dagger of venom. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it looks like this does have a specific... I don't think I could use this. I think that's the fighter symbol. I will double check. When you win a round of combat, your opponent suffers a -3 combat for the rest of the battle. Let me double check, but yeah, I do think that means I cannot use it being the wizard. So I do believe that is the fighter or warrior symbol. Well, that's the thief symbol, I'm sorry. Well, it has both the thief and the fighter. The axe is the fighter. The crossed blades is the thief. I can always sell this for 15 gold or hold on to it in case I'm told that I must lose an item from my hand. It can be good for that too. So that dealt with Nost. No, that didn't deal with Nost. I'm sorry. That was let me see. Nost. Now I get to go into Nost. Nurst. The City of Hills. At the end of your adventure phase, if you're in Nost, you may discard any number of adventure cards and gain something for the discard of this way. All right, well, I don't have anything to discard. I don't have any adventure cards. Nothing in the preparation phase, nothing in the recovery phase or the preparation. So I'm back. Oh, shoot. I have not been paying attention to the rounds. Okay, so I started here, and I moved to the flooded plains. That was one. All right, here, 1, 2. All right, 1, 2. That's 2 rounds. 3 rounds. 1, 2, 4 rounds. 5 rounds. So this is round 6. I entered Nost on round 6. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take out a 20-sided die that is easy to read. And I'm going to place this here to remind me of the rounds. Whew, okay, I caught that early enough. Only took me 40 minutes into the game to catch that. Yeah, so I am on the 7th round now. I am on the 7th round. So that was the 6 getting me there. I'm all done with that. No recovery. Turn phase. Preparation phase. Nothing going on. So adventure phase. So I want to move. Let me try 1, 2. The Watershed Meadow. Oh, damn it. I see a 20-sided die and I just want to roll it. Watershed Meadow. All right. Oh, okay. So this is a safe travel, which means I can move an extra space, which I don't need to do. Or I'm going to be able to gain, I think it's XP. I think. The 10 gold pieces. So I will choose the 10 gold pieces. So I'm at 45 gold pieces right now. 60 if I want to sell that Dagger of Venom. And now let's check out the Watershed Meadows. Watershed Meadows. Here we go. During the Explore phase, I may perform a standard Explore action. At the end of the Explore phase, I may move my character to Vase City, Flooded Plains, or Ark Island. Ooh, maybe I'll do an Explore now. That seems like a good reason to do it. Next turn, I'll do an Explore. Okay, let's see, I'm at a 7 combat. All right, 2. Well, I still have a potion of strength I can take too. And +5 for the turn. If you win a single round of battle this turn, you win the entire battle. So that'd be good during multiple battles. But I don't get that 5 yet. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 for my XP. Even it suggests in the rules to constantly double check your combat stats. And I'm glad it does. Okay. So for this phase, recovery, nothing. So the next one, now we're on turn 8. Turn 8. Wish I had one of those little clickers, you know? I'm going to do an Explorer. I haven't done an Explorer yet. I have not done an Explorer. So let me look at the card here. Let's see. If in an Explore location, Follow the location directions from the location guide. So yeah, everything is standard. That's what it said. Flip over the top card of the adventure deck. If it is an encounter card, discard it and face the top card of the encounter deck. Otherwise, place the card in your hand. If you have not faced an encounter this turn, you may draw either an adventure card or a reward card, or you may instead play an encounter card from your hand. Okay, so I have not faced an encounter this turn. So I can either flip over the adventure deck and put it in my hand, unless it's an encounter card, in which case I'll discard it and draw the top encounter card. Or I may draw either an adventure card or a reward card right now. I think that I want to go with an adventure card. I want to draw an adventure card. And I got to remember that I have the ability here. The first adventure card drawn during the turn, I have the choice to discard it and then draw the next. So this looks really bad. Encounter. Now, encounter card. Draw an adventure card or reward card. Doesn't say put in your hand. If this card is revealed when exploring a location, you must discard it and face an encounter. Dun dun dun. Now I'm going to get rid of this, use my magic, and try it again. Rare treasure. This card may be redeemed for 50 gold at the beginning of your phase of any turn. Excellent, Smithers. So I explored and I found 50. That's great. That's awesome. I know I have some more coins over here. Let's get them ready. I can start buying some experience, but I still want to hold on to it. 75, 80, 90. So that's 95 when I turn that in. Nothing to do with the recovery phase. Preparation phase, I will turn that adventure card in. I will get 50. I get 50 gold pieces. 2 5s, a 10, and 3 25s. That's a nice balance. 75, 85, 95. Yes, as I thought. 95. Still going to hold on to that dagger. Not going to sell that. Like I said before, I like having it right now since I have room in my hand. So if I have to discard something, at least I'm not losing anything all that super important. Now I may move to Vase City, Flooded Plains, or Ark Island. At the end of your explore phase. Yeah, why not? I'll end off in Vase City. So it says at the end of the exploration phase, which will be now. Yes, it will be now. You may move your character to Vase City, Flooded Plains, or Ark Island. All right, I read that right. Read that 3 times, and each time it sounded right. Now my recovery phase. Exchange GP for gold pieces for XP. Nope, not yet. 95. I think I can do another 55 in a couple of rounds. Move this up to 9. And cash out big with the +5. Cash out big with the +5. I gotta start thinking about taking some of these monstrosities down. But I'm having so much fun just traveling around. I really am. Okay. So that was the preparation phase. Now to the adventure phase. I'm gonna go all the way over here to Silverin. 1, 2. Let's roll and see what happens. That's an encounter. Oh, that's right. I had to put him back on the top. All right, Shadow Smoke. Add your XP to the roll. If the result is less than 15, you do not gain XP bonus. Okay, so my XP is 8. So I need a 6 or better. Come on, 6 or better. Come on, 6 or better. Damn you. Damn you all to hell. So I don't have my XP bonus. 2, 4, 5 against his 9. It's possible, but I'm going to add a +3 to my runaway. Oh, Oh! I did not run away. I did not run away. So, is that an automatic defeat? I need to check. Resolution of a battle, resolution of running away. If you fail the escape roll, you must continue to battle and suffer -1 of your combat modifier for the battle. Oh, it's already -1. So 5 is a 4. 5 is a 4. All right. I'm going to use the black die, and I'm going to use the other one for the shadow demon. 2 low rolls, but he's so much higher than me. That is a loss. So I'm going to lose 3 XP. 1, 2, 3, knocking me back down to 5. It doesn't say about losing anything. Yeah, I knew I wasn't ready for that fight. As soon as I noticed I lost my +2. That still wouldn't have helped me in this, though. Ouch. Okay, so moving on. Now, Slytherin. Slytherin. Silverin and gold. If you're an advanced class, which I'm not yet, you may gain 2 experience and 10 treasure. If you are not an advanced class, perform the standard explore steps. Have to do that next turn. Oh, another 15, 95, 100, 110. This is a big city. No, I'm going to hold on to the dagger. I'm going to hold on. I'm not going to sell that. Still don't have enough gold to buy XP that I want. Not high enough XP to be an advanced class. Now, if you do get to experience 10, you become an advanced class, and then something like this happens and knocks you back down, you still maintain yourself being an advanced class. And then preparation phase for 10. Preparation phase for 10. Preparation H phase for 10. Nothing. Purchase 1 adventure card and 1 reward card for 25. I really don't feel like spending the gold for that when I can get it for XP. I'm not going to travel, so I'm going to the explore phase. I have not faced an encounter this turn. So I'm going to go and grab an adventure card. And remember my wizard ability. If I don't like it, I can draw another one. A risky reward. Wait a second, was there more than one? Wasn't that what I had to take out of the, for solo? No. Pardon me. All right, risky reward. So far, I don't like it. Play this event at the start of your adventure phase. Roll a 10-sided die. If the result is 1 or 2, then you lose 4. Otherwise, you gain 4 treasure cards. Ooh. Oh, okay. I kind of like that. This stays in my hand so that I can play it during my adventure phase. Well, I'm in the adventure phase now. So I'm going to play it now. It doesn't say at the start of the adventure phase. It just says during. Oh, at the start of your adventure phase. Yes, it does. Kind of missed that. Well, I caught it, but all right. Now, I'm not an advanced class, so form as normal. Okay. All right. Nothing for recovery. Nothing for preparation. I wonder if that's one of the reasons maybe why the adventure phase is so highlighted. If you really don't have cards in your hand or enough money to spend on anything, if that's your plan to spend money on something, then you really have nothing to do during those 2 phases. I kind of find them somewhat similar, actually, except for the discard. Oh no, there's enough differences. Don't listen to me. All right, so the Forest of Delusion. The Forest of Delusion. Not sure if I like that. But you know what I do like? The Floating Falls sounds really cool. So I'm going to go 1, I'm going to go 2. Let's see if I make it. I'll take the 10. I don't need to move an extra spot. I can take 10 gold pieces. You know, 105 now. 45 away. 45 away from 5 more experience, which will put me at 10. And I'll be able to advance right away. Okay, so now at the Floating Falls. There's 1 page away here. Floating Falls. This is an explore area. The Floating Falls. Perform the standard explore steps. Instead of drawing the top adventure card, instead look at the top 3. Choose 1 to place in your hand. Shuffle the other 2 back in the deck. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's what I'm going to do. Nothing for the recovery phase. That's fine if I should have. Okay, well, I'll do that next. Preparation. No, nothing. So back to adventure. And I will do the explore there. But at the beginning of my adventure, I will take the risky reward. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, I'm going to lose 4 experience. Otherwise, I'm going to gain 4 treasure cards. Don't want a 1 or a 2. This is turn 11. This is turn 11. Don't want a 1 or a 2. 3. Oh, you teased me close, but you gave it to me. Thank you. All right, so that risky reward will get me 4 treasure cards. Ooh, a brooch of flying. Yes. Ignore travel effects from travel locations. Also gives me a +3 on escape. Leather boots. That was, wow, that was... wait a second. Oh, that was this. Sorry. So you have 4. So 1, 2. Oh, Krager's Shield. Whenever you roll a percentage. Yeah, but I can't use this. And the last one, which gives me finally a full hand of 5, the Great Druid's Armor. And I can't wear that either. I could sell the 2 of them. Wow, that's 50. That would be 75 right there, selling those 2. Wow. Okay, but it is not the recovery or preparation phase, so I cannot equip my leather boots or my brooch of flying yet. And now the exploration. We'll go with the adventure deck, since I have not had an encounter here. Hunting Lance. Choose a player to gain +10 combat against dragon and monstrosity creatures this turn. Oh, okay. So I'm not at the recovery phase yet to discard down to 5, so I can take that into my hand at the moment. That's very cool. And now the recovery phase. Play any number of reward cards. So I will put on the leather boots. We have another +2, bring me up to 9. I will play the brooch of flying. That doesn't give me any bonus to combat, but like I said, it gives me a +1 travel and a +3 to escape. And I have a +3 to escape there. So unless I roll a 1, I can escape everything. Okay, so now that is going to leave 4 cards in my hand. I am in a city, so I can sell rewards. So I will sell Krager's Shield, since I cannot use it, for 50. I got my bonus here now. And I will sell the Great Druid Armor for 15. 15. Then I will exchange gold pieces for XP per the chart. So I have 25, 50, 75, 100, 25, 30, 40, 150. And according to the chart, I can exchange 150 gold for 5 XP. Bringing my XP up to 10. And now I can change to an advanced class if you have 10 or more. So I'm getting rid of Wizard, so you don't keep the bonuses from the original class. And I am becoming a Time Thaumaturgist. So if I would draw an encounter, an adventure, or a treasure, I draw 3 cards instead. Choose the card you want to draw, then place the other 2 on the bottom of the deck. Spell casting, once per turn, you can do one of the following. I can discard 3 cards to gain an entire extra turn. Gain 4 for combat or gain 1 for travel. So I'm really glad I got that +3 brooch now. So that's at least keeping my escape at 3 or better. And I'm really psyched that I'm this advanced class. Very cool. Now I feel like going and kicking some butt. Okay, so my XP is 10, so that's still a +2. 1 more XP and we'll go up to +3 combat. So I have 2, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 plus the 2, 7, 8. So I'm at 8 combat right now. I can get up to another 5, so that's what, 13, if I use my potion of strength. Okay, very cool. So now round 12. Round 12. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about everything. Oh, and I got the hunting lance to get +10. Oh, I'm ready for a big fight now. I'm technically ready. I have a +16 on my combat. I have a +16. I might make my way back to the jungles of Laquan and attempt to take down Jurogan, the jungle worm. He has a 12 combat. Okay, so that means I'm going to have to get there. So my preparation phase for 12, nothing to do. So, and I have a +1 on my movement, so I can move up to 3 now. 1, 2. Let's go to the abandoned wastelands. 3. All right, looks like I'm going to take 10 XP because I don't need to move any further. Bringing me up to 30. If I get another 20 before I go in there, I think I will spend it for the 1 because that'll give my XP to combat bonus another 1 from 2 to 3. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm here. The abandoned wasteland. The abandoned wasteland. Is that from the very first one? Yes. Yes, Smithers. All right, the abandoned wasteland. Explore. Flip over cards from the encounter deck until you reveal an undead creature. You must battle that creature and it gains +2 combat. All right, encounter. Until I find an undead. Not an undead. Feral wolf, not an undead. Magical. Romantical. Ah, undead, a skeletal knight. All right, we put these 3 back and shuffle. Oh, come on. Like a unique class with the Kickstarter is the Druid. But you could also, with the Wizard, one of the advanced classes I could have taken is a Summoner. And the Druid also is able to actually get allies. Could have actually tried to make this guy an ally, or an example of it, So this is a 3 combat. He has a +2, which is 5. I'll gain 1 treasure if I beat him. Bladed weapons have a -1 this battle. Well, I have no bladed weapons. And only 1 XP, the same thing I'll get if I run away. But I think I got this fight. And if I stay in and defeat him, I'll get the 1 XP, plus also get a new reward card. I don't need to waste my hunting lance on this. So I'm at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that's correct. So this will be for me. This will be for the undead. 8 and 8. He has a 5, which is 13. I have an 8, which is 16. I defeated him. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. So I defeated this encounter. I'm at 11 now, which also raises my combat. And I get a reward card. And that was actually, yeah, that was, I think I forgot to move the turn up. Small shield takes a hand. Sam cannot be equipped by a wizard unless you are an advanced class, which I am. Haha, so I can take that for another bonus. Now up to 10. Ooh, now up to 10. And that is a monstrosity. Ooh, I have to say the hunting lance for that. I am so ready to take this creature down. But anyway, so that was turn 13. And now there's nothing in the recovery phase except equipping the shield. So now I'm on 13. No, that's 18, 13. 13. All right, so I'm going to be moving. My brooch of flying gives me a +1, so I can move up to 3. There you go, 1, 2, 3, back to the flooded plains. I get the idea of the location book, but I still think cards would have been better. If you would pass through the flooded plains while traveling, you must stop at the flooded plains. Ignore this effect if you are flying. I'm not passing through, and I do have flying, so yeah. All right, I have to roll the die, make sure everything was safe getting there, and no, there was an adventure card to be drawn. Travel plans. You may only play this event during your recovery phase. Move your player up to 3 map locations away from your current location, but do not trigger the location effects. Right. Also, that means I have 3 cards in my hand, so I could discard to gain an extra turn, as my advanced class allows me to do the time that emerges. Oh, wait a second. This, my time that emerges, I get to draw 3 and decide which one I want to keep of these adventure cards. So the travel plans, the small treasure, the quest for evil. I think I'm going to take the quest for evil. This quest may only be played at Exir, the Molten City. You must battle a demon creature with a 9 combat. If you lose, discard this card. I could take that. All right, so these 2 are going to go on the bottom. These 2 are going to go on the bottom of the deck, as per the Time Thatmersh rules. So anyway, it's been a little while. It's been like an hour. Let me show you how the board, my character board, is looking, with everything placed down on it. And my cubes, keeping track of everything. Time Thatmersh. All right. My die sack I'm using as a sandbag. So this is now 14. 14. I want to get another card because I would like to... Quest for Evil. So I'd like to keep the Quest for Evil. I'd like to keep the Hunting Lance. So I'm not sure if I can actually do the extra turn thing yet. All right, so that was the recovery. Oh, yeah, so I flipped it over to 14. Preparation phase, nothing for preparation phase. Where is Exir? Where is that? Oh, okay, that's not far from where I'm going. It's extremely close. It's right above the jungles of Wakan. Nice. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Thanks to my flying, bringing me straight in to the jungles of Wakan. And a treasure. Loving this die. Small treasure. Redeem this for 5. At the beginning of my turn. I think I probably will be doing that. Actually, that's small change. I might just hold on to that for a discard card. In case an event or encounter or adventure card makes me discard. Or if I want to get that extra turn, it's going to cost me 3 cards. Right now I only have 2 to discard, Dagger of Venom and Small Treasure. I want to use Hunting Lance and I want to go on this quest for evil. But I am here now in the jungles, so that means I'm going to get a chance to go after this creature. It's a quest battle. Juragan. Choose a card from the reward discard pile and place it into your hands. Juragan must be destroyed to explore this area. All right, so we will... that was the travel. That was the travel I did. So nothing for this turn right now. So next turn is I will use an explore action, but I will not be able to explore. I will have to battle this mook right here. Nothing to do with my cards. He's at a 12. I'm at a 10. He's a monstrosity. Okay, so play any number of reward cards. So I will play the Hunting Lance. So that is going to give me a temporary. Let me use a red marker for this. A temporary plus 10, making mine a 20 at the moment. So, okay, so let's just get this out and see what it says. Swallow. Add your XP. If the result is less than 15, move to the Tropics of Dalamara. Your turn ends. If you are swallowed or defeated, you may not battle Jorugan again. Oh. So, 15, I have XP of 11, so I need to roll a 4 or better. There's nothing I can do with the spell casting. Except my spell casting to gain another plus 4 for this turn, so that 20 is now 24. Unless I roll a 1 in combat, I'm guaranteed a win. But first, let me see if he swallows me. Need a 4 or better to survive that. 9. Oh, this is turn 15. I'm glad it bumped into that to remind me. 15. There's a 9, so I did not get swallowed. Now this will be the Jungle Worm's die. This will be mine. He has a plus 12. I have a plus 24. So just don't roll a 1. All right. 32 against his 19. Whoo! That's a big loss for that guy. I did have to use my Hunting Lance for that, but that's fine. I think that was worth it. I'm going to gain 3 experience, bringing me from 11 to 14. The turn is over. So that's going to be another plus 1 now in my combat. My XP is at 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Let's see, I got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, actually, it's only a 10. I don't know how I mixed that up. Okay, so for victory, I gain 2 treasure from this worm. A wooden club. If you're a druid, you gain an additional plus 1 combat. I don't have it for you. Oh, yeah, I do, because the leather. But I can't equip that yet. This goes to my hand. And a rare gem. This card may be redeemed for 10 gold at the beginning of any phase of your turn. Okay. Now, for the recovery phase, I will play my reward. I'll take that wooden club and put it in the hand that my bracers are on, because my bracers allow for that. So now that's an 11. The rare gem, I will the card may be redeemed for 10 gold at the beginning of your phase. But it says here it's worth 50. Huh. Oh, at the beginning of any phase, right? So if you need 10 on the fly, you could just get rid of this. But you have to be in a city, and you can trade it for 50. I am not in a city. I am in the jungles of Wakan. Otherwise, I would do that. 50, 60, 70, that would be 80. That would be 80. My XP is at 14. And that would put me up another combat. Okay, so 16 now. 16 now. There we go. Round 16. And I'm going to move 2 of my 3 that are Birch of Flying and move up to Exire. Exire. Oh, let me roll the die. And that is a travel, so I'll take 10 gold pieces. Okay. And now Exire. When I have the quest for evil. This quest may only be played at Exire, the Molten City. You must battle a demon creature with 9. If you lose, then discard this card. If you lose, discard this card. That's the only thing that happens if you lose, huh? Okay, but first let me see what happens here. Exile, the Molten City. The first time you visit this location, if you are a fighter class, you gain +2 and draw a reward card. Well, I'm not. And so that is it for the adventure phase. Recovery phase, I can play any amount of reward cards. I can play 1 adventure card. So I will play the quest for evil. So this demon has a +9 combat. Let me double check. I believe I'm at 11. So I'm at 14 experience. So that's 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. That's right, because of the club. I'm at 12. I don't feel like wasting the potion of healing. Potion of strength, I mean. I don't feel like wasting that. So I'm just going to go into this cold. This will be the demon's die. This will be my die. So the demon has a +9. I have a +12. Spell casting. I'm going to gain +4. So I have a 16. 16 and 7 is 23. 9 and 2 is 11, so I'm going to win that. So I'm going to gain 3 experience from 14 to 17, giving me another +1 bonus on my combat. Another 4 is going to max out at +5 bonus. But no treasure or anything. No treasure, darn it. Recovery phase. Recovery phase. Actually, I'm going to hold on to this. This is an event quest. I'm going to hold on to that I did that. Let's see. Solo battle. Hold on a second. Solo battle. 3 quest creatures and 1 quest adventure. So I have a quest adventure. I have to defeat 2 more of these creatures. If I can do it within the next 4 turns, I will be a hero of Novus. Okay, let's see where to go. That's new. Oh, I'm not sure who I want to take on. You know what? I think I'm going to try to go south. I think the next one I want to take on is Chronic the Ice Giant. Okay, so we're in turn 16 now. Preparation phase, nothing. So I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. The Flooded Plains, which I've been at recently. If you pass through the flooded plains while traveling, you must stop. You can ignore this if you're flying. I'm flying. But this is the end of that was my 3 moves anyway. That's why I have 3 moves. I could use magic for 1 more. Which, no, I'm good. Yeah, use that for 1 more. No recovery phase. No preparation phase. So 17. 17. I'm just going to move. I got to get down to the ice flow. 1, 2, 3. The Ice River. Ice River. That's on the next page. We're finally getting to places I haven't seen before. Oh, the Ice River. Let's roll that die. And there is an adventure. So I get to draw 3 and choose which one I want because I'm a master of time. I'm not just a master of manual dexterity, though. Double encounter. I don't think that's happening. Master of Fates. Oh, that's a skill. I don't have any skills yet. And an encounter. If this card is revealed when exploring a location, you must discard it and face an encounter. I'm going to take the Master of Fate. I'm going to put the other 2 on the bottom. I don't want a double encounter. And I want to be a master of my own fate. So putting these on the bottom. When I get to the recovery phase next, it says whenever you would draw your first adventure card in a turn, you may draw 2 cards instead. Choose 1 to be your card. The others must be placed on the bottom of the adventure deck. Okay. I'm going to be able to do that again with my spell. So I could potentially go through 5 of them. That's pretty cool. So for my recovery phase, I will take this and I'll put this in a skill slot. It's my first skill. Master of Fates. Skills can never be changed. So once you equip a skill to a slot on your character board, it is there for the rest of the game. Keep that in mind. I think I'm doing pretty good, even though I'm an hour and a half into this 30 to 60-minute game. But I'm talking through every turn, so you know what I'm doing. So that was the Ice River. 18. And I'll move 2, 1, 2 down to the ice flows. Ice flows. Oh, let me roll the die. I'll take the 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. I got 50, so I can get another +1 now. But I don't need that yet. All right. Ice flows. Explore. Perform the standard explorer steps. Gain 1 reward card at the beginning of your recovery phase. Cronid must be destroyed to explore here. All right. Recovery phase, nothing to do. Round number 19. Round number 19, nothing for preparation. I got 50 gold, so I could turn that in for 1 XP. I don't need to do that. I'm good. I am good. So the adventure phase, I'm going to explore so I can battle Chronic the Ice Giant. He has a 16 combat value to my 13, but that's not going to stay that way. Yes, I'm going to gain a +4 with my spell casting. He's going to be worth 4 XP. Hailstorm, add your XP. If the result is less than 20, you automatically lose the first round of battle. Animal allies do not add their combat in this battle. Thank goodness I don't have any. So, if it's less than 20, my experience is at 13. This might not be as good as I thought it was going to be. Well, that's combat. Sorry, not my XP. My XP is 17. My XP is 17, so I need 3 or better. Oh. Right. You automatically lose the first round of battle. So that was a mistake I made in the first fight. I only battled once. My mistake. Learn as we go. This is the first game through. Okay, so I automatically lose the first round. So I have to win the next 2 in a row. I have a +4 because of my spell casting. So my combat is at 17. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I got a +4 with my experience. So I'm at 4 with my experience. And then I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have another 8. So that's 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to use my potion of healing for another 5. That potion of healing for another 5. Is this a monstrosity? No, it's a humanoid. So I got a 17. This is still close. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. So I am currently at a 17. 4, and 5 is 9. So the potion of my level, 4 and 5 is 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 17. Only 1 point better than him. So again, the black die will be for me, and this will be for the giant, the humanoid. I have to beat him on this roll by... I'm only 1 point higher. So... Yeah! I got a 7. He got a 4. So I won. Because I had a +17. He had a +16. So he got a 20. I got a 24. Actually, I was a little worried for that. So I'm going to gain 4 experience, bringing me to 21, which means my combat is another +1. So it's maxed out. My XP is maxed out my combat at +5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13. Unless I get some more gear, 13 is where my combat is sitting. Oh, so that was, now we're at 20. I got 5 rounds left to take down one more beast. I think I can do this. So I think I'm going to go after the giant scorpion spider. Right? Roll 2 dice for your combat and take the lower roll as your result. He has a 15. I'm at a 13. Wow, that's going to be tight. Okay, maybe I could do a little adventuring and grab another gear piece or 2. So I'm at round 20 now. Nothing for the preparation. I do want to make it to the the Forest of Delusion. That's where that schmuck is. Forest of Delusion. And I passed by it before. Where's Cloud? Where? the forest of... Oh, right here. Right there it is. You get there in about 2 turns. So I'll do a travel. I can move to 3. 1, 2, the Ghostly Coast. Let's check out the Ghostly Coast for round 20. That is a treasure. Another rare gem. Another rare gem. Yeah, I think I need money. I don't really need. Well, money turns into, yeah. All right, so the next town I'm in, and this is a town I'm gonna, my recovery phase, I think I'm gonna sell those 2 gems, get an even 100 for that. So I can cash in. So I got 50 here. So I can cash in for another 5 experience, giving me 24. That'll help me survive the vicious strike of the scorpion spider. Okay, but let's see what's going on at the Ghostly Coast. Ghostly Coast would have got away with it. It was for those pesky kids. Ghostly. I don't see the Ghostly Coast here. Where's the Ghostly Coast? D-E-F, Flooded Plains, Foothill, Forest of Delusion, Nost, the City of Hills, Greater Woodlands, and then Ice Flow. Where's the Ghostly Coast? Wes, I don't see the... here it is. Oh, it's like it's out of order alphabetically. This is a test prototype. Ghostly Coast. When you explore this location, earn an amount of gold pieces equal to the result of a die. 10-sided die. There's no 1s, so I guess that would be rounded to 5? All right. Otherwise, there's nothing else going on here right now, so I could spend this next... Okay, well, I want to drop these 2. Sell these at town. All right. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Are you still there with me? Okay. The power is about to die. I got my cord here. Hold on. Let me just plug this in and save the day. Finally got a long enough cord to be able to do this with. Here we go. Oh, so I was at 5%. Didn't even notice that going down. Okay. Just looked over and like the whole screen was so dark. So I'm at 21. So let's bring this back down to 1. Whoa, camera quake. I need some more equipment. I need to bring up my combat is 4. Get into the +4 for that. All right, so let me turn these in. These rewards at the city will gain another 100. Then I'll get rid of all that, 150. Let's grab another 5 XP, 21 to 26. So unless I roll a 1, the Scorpion Spider's vicious strike won't affect me. I'm not even at the beast yet. That's all I need to do is take down this 1 more beast in the next 4 rounds, and I've got it. So for this round, for the 21st round, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explore here. When you explore this location, you earn an amount of gold pieces equal to the result of a 10-sided die. Well, first I'm going to have to explore. So I haven't had an encounter here. So I can draw an adventure card. Now, I am a master of fate, so I get to draw 2. An encounter. And an encounter. Same exact card, so it doesn't matter. So this is going to go to my hand. If this card is revealed when exploring a location, you must discard it and face an encounter right now. All right, now the encounter cards, I'm a time thaumaturgist, so I get to draw 3 and decide which one I want. Precise Strike as an action. An encounter card. This we're doing an exploration card, I have to draw an encounter card. Or a new skill, Master of the Tales. If you have completed a quest event card, whenever you complete a quest event card or defeat a creature, you gain an additional +1 experience. I don't really care for that. Precise Strike will get a +5 on my combat. I'm going to need that going in against Sistos, the Scorpion Spider. So, okay, I'm going to take these two, put them at the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to take that Precise Strike. Take that into my hand. That is going to prove very, very helpful for me. And now I'm going to move. Oh, yeah, so this is nothing to equip, nothing to use, nothing to do, nothing to sell. I got no money. I spent it all. I got my XP for it all the way up to 26. So now round 22. Round 22. And, oh, there's no connection here. That stinks. 1 to the Abandoned Wasteland. Because I'm flying, remember? I get to move 3. The Abandoned Wasteland. That's going to be the first one, if I remember correctly. Yes. Explore. Flip over from the encounter deck until you reveal an undead creature. That's what I'm going to explore there. 2 turns left to screw around. I'm going to have to take the battle in the 3rd turn. Oh, I didn't roll this. Oh, so before I do that, I have an adventure. I get to draw 3 cards because I'm a time thaumaturgist. Master of the classes. You may equip any item on your character, regardless of class restrictions. If you lose this skill, you may keep any items equipped this way on your character. That's not really good. Oh, the Dagger of Venom, then. I can be able to hold that. I have to get rid of my shield. My shield's giving me 1. The dagger gives me 2. Okay. Wealth of Knowledge. You gain 3 XP. That's an event. And a large treasure, 25. I'm taking the Master of Class. I do like this time thaumaturgist. So these adventure cards are going to go on the bottom. Bottom of the deck is all the loser cards. And that's going to go in my hand for the moment. What's I doing? The Abandoned Wasteland. So now on this 22nd turn, now I want to do the Explore phase, since that was the travel die. So I flip over the Explore cards until I find an undead. The Explore cards. Encounter cards. Sorry, I was grabbing the right ones, called them the wrong thing. Is that an undead? Yes, it is. It is a zombie horde. Not just a zombie, it is a zombie horde. Yeah, victory, I'm going to get treasure and 5 gold pieces. They defeat me, I'm going to lose 3 XP, and I'm going to get cursed. Does this mean I get cursed automatically? I hope not. I mean, I got the space to get cursed. But the curse might be bad. I don't like bad curses. So reading the encounter cards. Not that I'm seeing offhand. Adventure deck, reward, encounter deck. Creatures with the curse symbol will curse your character if they win a battle against you. Okay, so yes, that is not happening right now. That is only if he wins. He, she, they, if they win the, oh, another camera quake. If they win the battle against me. You gain a +3 escape against the zombie horde. Well, I don't want to escape. I don't want to escape. I want the treasure card. I can't less with the 5 gold. But I want that treasure. So they have a 5. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke, unless I roll a 1. Because my combat is at a +13. Theirs is at a +5. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm at a +13. So unless I roll a 1, that's their die. The black one is mine. Rolled a 3 against their, doesn't matter. Against their 6. So I'm going to take that win. Get an XP for it. Putting me at 27. I'm going to get my reward card. Battle axe. This is two-handed. It's going to give me a +3. No, it's not going to be worth it. Because I have a total of +3 in my hands right now. I'm going to get rid of the small shield and change that into a +4 with a dagger venom when I make my master of classes. So that's not going to be worth it for me, but that's still good to, I guess, hold on to. And that was only the 1 treasure, I believe it said there. Yes, there's 1 treasure. And 5 measly small gold pieces. So for the recovery phase, I'm going to take the second skill, Master of Classes. That's going to allow me, then I'm going to get rid of the small shield. Back to my hand. Oh, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. And then I am going to end off my recovery phase by spending 3 cards in my hand, the battle axe, the small shield, and the small treasure. And get rid of these 3 rewards. Discard 3 turns to get an extra turn. So this is still turn 22. Okay, let's see. What if I go up to Vase? 1, 2. I'm going to go here. 1, 2. 23, 24. Now I'm going to go to Vase for my second 22nd turn. Thanks, Time Thermurgist. So Vase City. I started the game there, but I haven't been there. I haven't explored, I haven't checked out Vase City in the location book at all yet. So let's go over here and see what it says for Vase City, the city of commerce. When you sell an item in Vase City, you gain 5 extra for each item sold. If you are a thief class, you gain 10 instead. Okay. Nothing to sell. I was going to have a +5. My battle with the precise strike. Again, I remember that. 18. It's only giving me a 3-point bonus. Oh, hold on. Let me see here. Whoa, another camera quake. Sorry about that. So my level, my experience, I'm at +5. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm at 14 right now. 14. 14 and 5, 19. I'm not liking that. So I'm going to spend my 23rd turn. This is nothing else I want to do. Recovery phase. So now my 23rd turn, I'm going to explore. I did not have an encounter here. Flip over the top adventure card deck. If there's an encounter card, discard it and face the top card. Discard it and face the top card of the encounter deck. That's what I'm going to do, because I definitely want to fight something. So, flip over the top adventure. If this is not an encounter, I will discard it and draw an encounter card. This is not an encounter, so I'll discard it and draw the top encounter card. A feral wolf. 1 treasure. This is a joke. All I need to roll is higher than a 1. That's my die. Octolibum, I got in Himmel. Can't turn back time and make a reroll. So my defeat means I'm going to lose 1 XP. Darn it. Oh, I didn't roll one of these. That was a reward. Okay, adventure. So traveling there, I forgot to roll that. I got the reward card for traveling there. Scroll of Summoning. You may use this at the beginning of your recovery phase. Gain a basic animal ally. Uh-huh. At the beginning of your recovery phase. Huh. Okay, well, this is the recovery phase. I don't have it equipped. So I will equip it. At the end of my 24th turn, I will use that. All right, so the recovery phase, I just did that. So now we're into 24. Talk about skin o' my teeth. 24, I'm going to move to Silverin. 1, 2. Now let me just, hold on. I'll make sure I read that right. Solo exceeds 25 turns. So I can potentially win this next turn in literally the 25th turn. Or battle and hopefully win. But for right now, the travel die, that's another reward. A dagger. If you're a rogue, gain another +1. Don't need that. My hands are full right now. So, and then, Silverin. Let's double check Silverin. I was here once before. So nice, I decided to come back. Explore. Well, I don't have time to explore. So for this phase, then I'm going to this recovery phase, the 24th round recovery phase. I'm going to use my scroll of summoning. And with that, I'm going to grab me a basic animal companion. Should go into an item slot. That gives me another +2. Give me a 16. Give me a 16. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this final fight now. Okay, so the Forest of Delusions will be, okay, so no preparation phase for the 25th. 25th last round. If I can't beat Sistos, I am a failure after an hour and 47 minutes. Well, the first 15 minutes, we didn't even start playing. So an hour and a half of actual gaming while talking through every single turn, so it's understood what I'm doing. But so if we go to the Forest of Delusion, to face Sistos, then let's see what happens. Oh, I got to roll here. Oh, so before that even happens, I have an adventure. So I could choose which of the 3 of these I want to do. Zombie horde, a cackling imp, or a goblin. A goblin's only going to give me money. I don't need money right now. I'm going to take the cackling imp on. Cackling imp. Let's do it at the bottom of the deck. Not that that matters. And the cackling imp is a bonus of 3. Mind games. Discard a card from your hand at random. Oh, shiza. So these are the 2 choices. Okay, the dagger. The dagger. So 3 of them. Unless I roll a 1. I'm the black die. Rolled a 3. Rolled a 10. He did good, but nowhere good enough. His 13 against my, was that 19 at least? Okay. And I will get one reward card for this. Let's hope it was worth it. Encounter. Let's hope that was worth it. Reward card. Order's Blessed Water. Gain +5 against demons and undead creatures. Scorpion Spider is neither. For the turn, or use to remove one curse. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll hold on to that in case I got to discard something. Really no other reason for it. Okay, so now the battle with Sistos the Scorpion Spider. If I do this, I win the game. If I fail this, I lose the game completely. So I've already defeated Kronig the Ice Giant, and I defeated Jurgan the Jungle Worm. And I have done the event quest of Quest for Evil. So all I need is one more of these quest monsters by the 25th round, and that is this, that is now, that is here. Okay, so using my magic, I'm going to get a +4 combat for the round. So that gives me a 20. Precise Strike is going to give me another 5. So my combat, okay, 20. Because of that. So I was at 16, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 I was at, yeah, because of the wolf. And the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yes, at 16, my magic +4 will put it at 20. Using Precise Strike, that will put it at 25. Okay, so my bonus for this fight is going to be 25. Now let's check this out. So, Vicious Strike, add your XP. If the result is less than 25, you must destroy one equipped reward card. Ouch. If you must roll 2 dice for your combat roll and take the lower number as your result. So I got to defeat this creature 3 times. That was my mistake the first combat. Okay. Reward card. Specifically reward card. Darn it, not any card you have out. Okay. Let's see. So the first thing we have to do is add my XP. My XP is 26, so unless I roll a 1, I'm good. Otherwise, I'm going to have to destroy an equipped reward card. 5, I do not have to destroy an equipped roll card. So I have to roll 2 dice, so the 2 black ones will be mine. And this will be for Sistos the Scorpion Spider at a bonus of a 15. And my bonus is at 25. Ooh. So I got a +10 on my roll. But to take the least, that's 3. The Sistos rolled a 7. That's 22. I have 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, I can do this one more time. We got 2 more rolls. I got to do this one more time in order to win. So again, I have the 2 black dice, and I'm going to have to take the lower of the 2 rolls, which is 7. This was a cakewalk. So 7 and my 25 is what? That's what, 32 against 18. So that's it. At the end of the 25th round, Davra, the Wizard of Asa, the Time Thaumaturgist herself, has defeated the quest monsters of Sistos, Kronig, and Jurangan, as well as done the quest event of Quest for Evil. So literally at the last second on the last moment of the 25th turn itself, coming through. And so according to this, I am considered a champion of Novus. Not a hero, not a legend, but I am a champion of Novus. Wow. I can't wait to play this off camera, so I don't have to sit here explaining everything. Pardon me. I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't wait to play this off camera, and I'm going to get a chance to not have to explain everything and just go through the game and see how long it takes. But I'm guessing that if I didn't have to do everything, all of that, and I think it probably would have got about 45 to 60 minutes. Definitely. All right, so thank you very much for checking this out. This is an awesome game. Awesome. I can't wait to see the completed Kickstarter Deluxe Expert Master version of this. So Legends of Novus. 1 to 5 players. It takes 60 to 90 minutes. Once you know what you're doing and you're not talking your way through every single rule like I just did. This game was fun. This is real fun to solo. I am going to want to be soloing this a lot more often. Maybe this is a little bit longer, so this might end up being a Pixie playthrough Saturday playthroughs instead of the Friday night filler. But still, this is awesome. This is so cool. I'm really happy I got a chance to play this game and show it off to everyone. So just coming in just shy of 2 hours on this. It's 11:30, quarter to 12 right now. My goodness. Here in America anyway right now. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, for checking us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's nice when you come over and you see what we're doing over there. Thank you very much. We're also going over to the Two Gun Pixie Zazzle store and taking a look at some of the nerdy and RPG-inspired designs we have over there. Mugs and steins, flip-flops, cooking aprons, mouse pads, hats, hoodies, you name it. I put a symbol on it. I put a phrase on it. You name it, it's there. So thank you very much for checking that out and making a couple of sales that I've been seeing trickle in. That's very cool. But most of all, right here on YouTube, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching the videos, for commenting, for liking, and please continue sharing the videos. That's honestly the best thank you can give me is to share my videos with other people and let them give them a chance to discover me. That's all I'm asking. All right, I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, me and Legend of Novus will be back, but we are out of here. Check this game out.